In the glossy boardroom of Weston and Carrington Enterprises, billionaire CEO Damian Carrington made a calculated proposal, not to a business partner, but to Elena Rivera, his quiet, brilliant assistant. Elena's father owned a critical logistics company, and his blessing and company came with one condition: Elena must marry the man. Damian didn't believe in love. His parents' volatile marriage ended in betrayal and lawsuits. Marriage was a deal, a contract. Elena, naive but dutiful, agreed. Her father was ill, and she wanted to keep the company safe. They signed the prenup the same day as their wedding. Elena moved into Damian's penthouse. It had floor-to-ceiling windows, marble floors, and zero warmth. Damian worked late, travelled often, and barely looked at her. At charity events, they posed like a perfect couple. In private, they were strangers. He never abused her, but he never loved her either. Elena busied herself with philanthropy, painting, and solo vacations. She tried, leaving dinner out, offering to talk, planning date nights, but Damian shut her out every time, and for 5 years, she waited. In Italy, on a solo trip to Florence, Elena met Luca, a local art historian. He wasn't romantic toward her, but he reminded her what passion sounded like. He made her laugh, challenged her thoughts, and reignited something in her. She returned to New York with a fire in her, not for another man, but for herself. That's when she decided. She no longer needed Damian. Damian was reviewing acquisition files when his assistant brought in a white envelope. Inside, divorce papers. He froze. For the first time in 5 years, he stopped thinking about profits and timelines. He stared at her signature on the last page. Something cracked in him, but he didn't understand it yet. He called Elena. "I don't understand. Why now?" "Because I finally remembered I'm allowed to want more than being tolerated." He said nothing, not because he didn't care, but because he realized. He might have cared all along. Damian began noticing things. The quiet in the penthouse, the smell of her perfume fading from the sheets, her paintings, once ignored, now felt like her soul smeared on canvas. His mind went back. Those times she stayed up waiting, her little smile when he walked in late, her tears he pretended not to see. She was never a burden. She was just there, and he let her fade. He didn't deserve another chance, but for once, he wanted one. Elena began dating again, slowly. She wasn't looking for love. She was looking for herself. Meanwhile, Damian began showing up to her art shows, her fundraisers. Even once at her cafe. "I want to talk," he said once. "I don't," she replied. But the walls didn't stay up forever. One evening, they talked, for hours, about everything. Her loneliness, his fear of love, the emptiness they both felt. "I didn't know how to love you," he admitted. "That's the thing," she whispered. "I never needed perfect love. I just needed you." Damian didn't try to buy her flowers or beg. Instead, he began therapy, sold the penthouse, donated half his shares from her father's company back to her family's foundation. He even started painting. Elena watched him, not as a wife, but as a woman. The final gesture came on her birthday. An art gallery opening. Her paintings, curated and honored. At the center wall, a canvas titled "The Forgotten Wife." She stood before it. Tears. Then Damian approached. "I'll never deserve that you, but I can love you right, if you let me." They didn't remarry right away. They dated. For a year they started over, without boardroom deals, contracts, or public facades. And when Damian proposed again, it wasn't in a penthouse or over spreadsheets. It was on a quiet beach in Italy, with sand on their feet and nothing to prove. And this time, she said yes for love.